Well, the headlines are back, and so are you. Here we are. We have on the campaign trail. Harris is pushing joy, while Trump paints a darker picture. Yes, yes, it's funny. Kamala Harris is saying we're gonna do better. We're gonna try to make this world a great place. We're gonna bounce back. We're gonna make the world nice. Trump is like, it's the worst it's ever been, folks. Oh my God. I saw a man dressed like a woman. He was my vice president. He was a good guy. He was a good vice president. He's a vice president nominee. It doesn't matter. Never mind. Um, yeah. So here we are, and I think that Trump might be imploding for once. I think it's finally happening. I think maybe it's time. His last hurrah will be a one last failure. Trump, a man who has been marked with failure, lots of bankruptcies and con con jobs gone wrong. Bible salesman created a Trump University, if you can't remember that. Trump Steaks, Trump the board game, Trump the whatever. He's a horrible racist individual who is finally falling down. Maybe it'll be the end of him. Well, either way, it'll be the end of them. The man is 80 and he's only getting older. People don't live so long. 80 years old. How much longer has he got? How much longer has he got? You think he's got it? You think he's got 20 years left in him? No, I don't think so. He will not be here much longer. His unraveling will be televised. His unraveling is being televised. You're absolutely right. Oh my gosh. You're absolutely right. From Paris, Los Angeles, how the city is preparing for the 2028 Olympics. I don't want to be anywhere in LA in 2028. The U.S. beefs up security and orders a missile submarine to the Middle East. A missile submarine is going to the Middle East, y'all. Here we go. Ready for war? Are you ready? Do you think that these countries put military presences in other countries in order to just show? I always think it's funny if you have a military and you put it on the border of someone else's country, you're gonna use it. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. I don't think there's ever been a case in history, except for maybe Checkpoint Charlie. Like, there was a time when there were tanks lining up in Berlin, but that was like, come on, that no, America and Russia, we're not going to have a hot war. You know what I mean? So these countries do, though. Every time we put a bunch of a bunch of dudes, a bunch of 18-year-old boys with guns and weaponry, and we put them on submarines or we put them on aircraft carriers. We're like, oh, we're gonna maintain an aircraft carrier out here for $1 billion. It costs a couple $1 million a day to put this aircraft carrier out there, but we're gonna have it just sit there. We're just gonna have it sit there. We won't have to justify it whatsoever. We're just gonna sit there as a deterrent. We're never gonna use it. Don't worry, we're never gonna use it. Of course, we're gonna use it. That's what's gonna happen. I told you it was going to happen when Ukraine popped off. Now it's going to happen in the Middle East. American soldiers are coming. It's just a matter of time. It's a sad thing. It's a sad thing. Yes. All right. Well, there you go. Major wildlife rages on. Fringes of Greek capital firefighters deployed. These are the Greek firefighters. There you are. Maybe they'll get their fire out quicker than California. We have the fourth largest fire in California in history is now occurring in America. This is today's the anniversary of the 2017 Charlottesville car attack. Now, you probably remember Charlottesville. They killed a woman, injured many others. Anti-Semitic and Nazis talking about how they won't replace us. It was a horrible thing. Do you remember Charlottesville? And then the president of the United States got onto the television and he said, "They're great people on both sides. On both sides, great people, fine people. Okay, fine people on both sides, on the Nazi side and the not Nazi side. They're both fine people." This is how um, This is how we perish, not with a bang, but with a whimper. Yeah, I never. There's a lot of Jerry Lewis. My Jerry Lewis. It's funny because I was watching. I forget who it was. I think it might have been Colbert, where he said that his Donald Trump sounds too much like Jerry Lewis, and I was like, so does mine. He sounds like Jerry Lewis. Hmm. I think it's because they're both from like New York, and they both go like, they do that type of stuff. Okay, okay. Donald Trump. He doesn't like Trump. At least Jerry didn't refer to himself in the third person like a creep job. What kind of a serial killer goes like, he doesn't like Sky. He doesn't like Sky. Imagine if I came up like it was like, you don't like Sky? Like, who talks about themselves like that? Bob Dole doesn't like, remember Bob Dole? Bob Dole would do that. I don't know why these Republicans think that that's a sign of power. It's a sign of psychopathy. He doesn't like Trump. Yeah, he said he doesn't like him, but now he likes him, so I like him. I gotta love someone who loves me, okay? Okay. That's why Melania and I don't get along very much. Okay. Okay. I know why you're happy, though. It is a beautiful day, and it's Happy National Julienne Fries Day. Go have yourself some Julienne fries. That means you get Julienne, the French fry. For some reason, Julienne was a very thin lady, and so they chopped up potatoes just like her. They're like, look at this, it looks like Julienne. And they said, I think we should cut all our vegetables that way. And so then they said, we are julienning our French fries. Mm. We're julienning all of our vegetables, and we're going to fry them all. Why? Because we're French. We French fry them. We're going to French fry them. It's also National Vinyl Record Day. I was so nice it was so nice in Fargo. They had a large number of a large number of record shops. A surprisingly high number of vinyl record shops in Fargo, North Dakota. I think it has something to do with the fact that they're all inside 8 months a year. And they're like, what are we going to do? Listen to records? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's listen to records. Or they'll be stuck up there in the winter, and they'll be like, what should we do? Go to the record shop? Can we make it? Let's go to the record shop. We'll get drunk downtown and get some records. That's what um that's what they do in North Dakota. They get drunk and listen to records. Sounds great. I'm not throwing shade. Sounds great to me. I would love to hang out and listen to records all winter with my girlfriend. That's what I think about when I think, oh, really? So wait a second. You guys you're in North Dakota, and it's winter like half the year, and all you guys do is cuddle all winter, and like you cuddle all winter and listen to records and read comics and stuff. I mean, that sounds like great, man. Shit. That sounds great. You have Heart of Gold on vinyl. I used to have Heart of Gold on a 45. I had a big 45 collection. I don't know why. When I was a kid, I thought 45s were really cool. Keep me searching for a heart, and I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. Well, he had that great. Neil Young always had heart of gold, and I'm getting old. Such a great song. Over on AccuWeather, the planet's melting. The planet's melting. That's what they're saying on AccuWeather. Guess what? The planet's melting. We're already past the point of no return. But if we want to survive as a species, we should figure out how the hell to get this done. Eggs from the rare orange lobster hatch into orange lobster babies. Look at this. They have orange lobster babies. Now everyone wants the orange lobster. Remember that orange lobster they found? And they grabbed him, and they said, wow, this is the fate. They didn't want to eat the orange lobster in Denver because the Denver lobster was the same color as the Broncos. It was their favorite football team. The Broncos in Denver are their color is orange, and so they bought the orange lobster and they put him in an aquarium. So now he's in prison for his whole life, but he won't be eaten. And so now they're taking eggs out of her, and they're making orange babies. The school said Norma, a standard colored lobster, also recently hatched 40 eggs, and another orange lobster named Pineapple is currently bearing eggs expected to hatch in the spring. There you go. Orange lobster brought to the school last year laid a clutch of eggs and hatched 100 baby lobsters. Everyone's going crazy about orange lobsters. But look how cute they are when they're little, huh? Aren't they cute? Little lobsters, little lobster babies. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind getting some lobster babies and setting them free, because all animals deserve to be free, and we shouldn't be holding animals in captivity whatsoever, especially because we think that their colors are cute. God damn it. Fuck. Orange lobsters. God damn it. I mean, I just, you think that you've seen the depths of the depravity of humanity, and then you realize that, oh no, we like killing lobsters, but if they're the color of our favorite football team, we all want one. We all want one. We want them as a pet. Orange lobsters. Fuck me. So there you go. Give them to the Dutch. The Dutch love the color orange. They love orange. The Dutch. So do who else likes the orange? Is it the Protestants? Yeah, the Protestants love orange. I don't know why the Protestants. They just love it. They love orange. Me, I just hate. I just hate Nazis. I don't love them one iota. And iota is the vegan word of the day. It means an infinitesimal amount of something, a very, very small amount. The word iota is used synonymously with the etymologically related jot, and by its oldest definition refers to the the ninth letter of the Greek alphabet. There's not an iota of doubt regarding the defendant's guilt. Not an iota of doubt. Iota in context: 6 years and one pandemic later, the owner's standards have not slipped one iota. 6 years and one pandemic later. Remember when we all lived through a pandemic? Jesus. Remember we all lived through a pandemic and like a lot of people died? Did you know? Feel free to jot this down so you don't forget. Get it? Jot. Yeah. The words iota and jot share a lot more than just a common meaning. Both ultimately come from the same word. Oh, when Latin scholars transcribed the Greek name of the ninth letter of the Greek alphabet, they spelled it as either iota or jota. Oh, jota. Hold on. A B C D E F G H I J. So I think. Oh, there's no K in. Wait, is there? Yeah, there is a K in J. Is it like a J? I don't know. If the letters I and J were simply variants of each other. Oh, and these spellings, because H I J, and so H I and J would be. H I and J are all kind of the same, really, if you think about it, because there's H, Ya, and Ja. Anyway, and these spellings eventually passed into English as iota and jot. All right. Since the Greek letter iota is the smallest letter of the alphabet, both words eventually came to be used in reference to very small things, not one iota. There you go. I don't give an iota. I don't give an iota. Don't you like that? I don't give an iota. It's better than saying shit, right? I've been trying to curse less. I don't give one iota. I don't give a lick. I don't give an iota. Yes. The ninth century. Yeah, it's been since the ninth century. Can you believe it? Some people have an iota of brain cells, indeed. Yes, they only have less than an iota. Well, or an iota of compassion. Show an iota of compassion, would you? Please show one iota. If you would show one iota of compassion, that'd be cool. Iota. That's your word of the day.